One of us. We are all highly welcome to this morning's broadcast. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are we? I hope we're doing great. I hope we're actually doing very well. We're all highly welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to this morning's broadcast. So, how are we? Happy weekend to every one of us. Happy weekend, happy weekend, happy weekend to every one of us. I hope we're all doing greatly. I hope I'm on the huddle camera. I need to check this. Okay, I am. Wonder why the remote is not responding. Okay, we are all highly welcome. Welcome, welcome to every one of us. Welcome to this morning's broadcast. Okay, we are all highly welcome. Like I advertised today, we're going to be looking at exercises, okay, that are meant for us beyond menopause. So whether you're approaching, whether you have not, whether you're in it, whichever one, every woman we have to pass through that natural, process. And that's why it's always good for you to prepare ahead of time. Always prepare ahead of time for that natural process that we will all go through. So we are all highly welcome. Welcome. If you've joined me live this morning, kindly greet so I can welcome you to this morning's broadcast, and then also share. Let me quickly share out to all the groups. Today we are going to actually be very fast because I'm outside again and I try to take a risk of having all my gadgets outside without electricity. I don't want the noise of the generator. God will help us and bless Nigeria. I hope I'm live. This is what I'm trying to be sure. Hope this one is not telling me restreaming or trying to sending data. I suspected. So it's streaming only on it's not streaming on my business page. Streaming, still doing this sending data. I didn't know. All right, if that is what it's doing, I might have to go live on my business page because this is absolutely very, very important that I do so. I'm going to put on a third phone. I've always told us if it doesn't make you smile, change it. And any situation should not have you handicap you so much. So plan B is coming on the way now. Just give me 1 second for my plan B. But nothing ever should make you give up in life, okay? Always have your plan B and always make sure you have your plan. So you will see my backstage today. Okay, those of you who are live, you will see my backstage. I'm going to get my business page running. I'm not going to let it out of what is happening. All right, so stay on with me while you see part of my backstage. And I nearly asked them, why did you bring out this? I didn't ask you to bring out this. So that's why it's always good to be positive. All right, so what happens now? I'm going to, those of you who don't know what I do, you're seeing part of what I do. So we are still on business, we are not on business page. We are just on my personal page and YouTube and Instagram. So remember that Facebook people will not be happy with me if they don't get to see this. Because I looked, I didn't see anybody. I said, no, this can't be. They are the ones that will already be there waiting. So they have to look at this, okay? They have to get this today. Just give me 1 more minute and I'll be done. 1 more minute and I'll be done. Okay? I need to get out of here because I don't think this is, except if I put it. Okay, let me just put it straight. Oh, no. I have to slant it. All right, so how was your week? If anybody have seen me in Instagram, YouTube, and my personal page on Facebook, you can go ahead and put up your Greetings, but you'll see once this one comes on now, everybody will be there. Oh my goodness, because that's where I really, really have my fans and followers, and they just have to get it. Okay. So let's get this going for them. Okay. Showing a bit more, but still okay. All right, so they go live too. All right, so we are all highly welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome once again to this morning's broadcast as we look at menopause, okay? Beyond menopause, the do's and don'ts. I'm going to be talking a lot about exercises today. So we're all highly welcome. Welcome, welcome to every one of us, those of us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, wherever you're watching in from. You're all highly welcome. Welcome, welcome to every one of us. All right, I said it. So if you've joined me live, you can greet. So I can welcome you to this morning's broadcast. Okay, we had a little delay because all the gadgets, all these places didn't come on. Okay, but okay, let me not just touch this. Touch, not touch, not touch, not. I just want to be sure those who are live already with me. Welcome, welcome as we look at beyond menopause. Exercise for you after menopause or when you are at your post-menopausal stage, okay? These are the stages everyone will have to pass through. There's no gainsaying. As long as you live, you will go through menopause, okay? And that's it. All right, they're live now. Welcome, welcome, welcome to every one of us. And I just share at the important places, okay? Share, share. We're all highly welcome, welcome. So if you join me, kindly greet. I can welcome you to this evening's broadcast. It's a pity I'm too late because of logistics. I don't know what is happening to all that. But it's going to be a very interesting day today. Of course, we are again in the sunlight. I'm enjoying the morning sun, trying to get and bask with the vitamin D, which I'm also going to talk briefly again today. And it's absolutely important for you at this age to make sure you're getting enough vitamin D to help you to at least digest and process your calcium, okay? So it's absolutely important that you make sure you're getting enough vitamin D. All right, I move sound here, and then let me see if anyone has greeted. Share with me, and also greet if you've joined me. Okay, all right, Instagram, thanks for doing that. All right, Uzo Nwanne, you're welcome. Welcome to this morning's broadcast. Welcome. Highly welcome to this morning's broadcast. I believe many more people will join us very soon. All right, so if you join, you can greet. Good morning, so I can welcome you to this morning's broadcast. Thank you once again for joining me. All right, so the most remarkable demographic change observed in this millennium is the increase of life expectancy in women in India. The women in India, they've noticed an increased expectancy level in them. Okay, so with this, they one kept studying what's about these women in India. Why are they living longer, than the average person in the world? Hello, Eunice Adejo, you're welcome. So today we're going to be looking at exercise beyond menopause. We find out that a number of women, as they get to 60, 70, exercise is almost a no-go area for them. It's almost something that they don't do again. which is not very good, especially for this age. So menopause brings in a whole lot of changes in the body of many women, okay? And in most of them, it leads to troublesome symptoms, perimenopause till they enter menopause. And like I said, many people do not manage that time well. When they don't manage the perimenopause well, then they now get into menopause, having the secondary effect of all those menopausal symptoms they are going through. Brings a lot of diseases for them and other things. That's why it's absolutely important for you to make sure you watch yourself before you enter menopause, before you get to 55, 60 and above, okay? It's absolutely very important. I've done a video on Monday. You can just go on my page and type post menopause. You're going to get that video. It's very important for you to watch that video. Now, some of those symptoms that happen during perimenopause, which if not handled well, can move on to postmenopausal time, could be vasomotor, sleep, disturbances, fatigue, aches and pains, most especially all to 80% of the women that call me every day, every Monday, talk about aches and pains, okay? They have altered cognitive function, memory loss, and all the other things. Touch my flower. I came out this morning and saw that my flowers have blossomed. I was so excited. By the time I finished now, I put them inside my jug and keep on my table. So I decided to really enjoy it on my hair and have it on the table. Greens are really lovely, okay? No matter where you're living, try and get greens. Even if you're living in a flat, try and get buckets, put some good sand and put some greens. All these things are happening. In Singapore, in some of these nations where we even have land, you will see people living in flats at the back of their houses. They are making beautiful gardens. So we don't have any excuse. Yes, I have large expanse of land there because I live in a village. I call it my country home anyway. So I have large expanse of land. I can do anything I want, but I just came out and I saw this and I was so, so happy. I just put it on my hair to go on with. Okay, so they also have urinary problems like vaginal dryness, irritation, urine incontinence, recurrent urinary tract infection, weaknesses in connective tissue supporting the pelvic, viscera. Okay, so all these short and medium term effects influence the quality of life of these women who go through adverse menopausal symptoms. And when there is a long term sequel of it, they now have develop osteoporosis, pathological neurological problems and cardiovascular issues may tend to increase. So it's absolutely important for you to take care of those menopausal symptoms during your premenopause, perimenopause and postmenopause. Something like hot flushes, night sweat. People take it that they just wake up, fan themselves and they do with it. They keep going through it on and off. It can lead to several diseases like high blood pressure, because when you don't sleep well, your blood pressure will go up. It can also lead to diabetes, because when you don't sleep well, you eat anyhow. You wake up, you're tired, you eat anyhow. So many other secondary diseases. So it's absolutely important for you. Sure. Now, what are the benefits of exercises? I'll just share with 9 or 10 reasons why you must do exercise at this age. Okay. The sun is quite sweet and I'm really enjoying myself basking in the sun. Actually, the most non-controversial and simple thing that everyone can do is exercise. Nobody says exercise. When you bring supplementation, people will say, it doesn't work. No scientific proof about it. You bring up other lifestyle changes, they'll tell you how do you, but exercise, everyone believes that it works. All right. So exercise, number one, will increase your cardiorespiratory function. When you do exercise, you find yourself faster, and that also helps your respiratory system. So that's one thing exercise will do for you. Then if done regularly, can actually reduce the metabolic risks associated with declining estrogen. Remember, post-menopause, perimenopause, postmenopause is that stage that your estrogen level reduces, becomes erratic, and by postmenopause, actually it's declined so much. So exercise can actually increase those metabolic risks that are associated with declining estrogen. And then again, another thing exercise will do for you to increase your high density lipoprotein, which is the good cholesterol, and then it will also reduce the low density one. Excuse me. I swallowed my saliva. All right, so it will reduce the high density lipoprotein, which is the bad cholesterol, and then increase your high density lipoprotein, which is the good cholesterol, and reduce the low density lipoprotein, which is the bad cholesterol, and also reduce your triglycerides and the fibrinogens. Okay, these are an additional benefits of a reduced risk of high blood pressure, heart attacks, and strokes. Your cholesterol level, you need to actually control your cholesterol level. People who are having issues with cholesterol level, you can chat me on my WhatsApp number +234 703 515 1642. Chat me on my WhatsApp number, which I'm also pinning on the screen now. My WhatsApp number, my WhatsApp number is +234 703 515 1642 +234 703 515, because I have some supplements that can actually help you. Something like Active C. Active C is fantastic. It's been proven omega-3 fatty acid to help to cleanse the arteries, to help with the detoxification system, and also help to reduce bad cholesterol, the LDH, and the triglyceride, and also helps to increase your high density lipoprotein, which is the good cholesterol. Okay, all right. So chat me on my WhatsApp number. I pin it now if you're having issues, because it's very, very good that you take away that higher risk that comes when somebody enters postmenopause of heart attacks, cardiovascular diseases, and stroke. Okay, then exercise can actually help create a calorie deficit that will minimize your postmenopausal and perimenopausal weight gain. Okay, when you do exercise, you burn calorie. Remember those days I used to handle weight? I'm going to still go back to that. I tell you that it's very simple. It's calorie in, calorie out. So when you're taking in less calorie and burning more, you definitely will reduce weight, or actually at least maintain your weight. Then number 5 reason why you must exercise at this stage is to increase your bone mass. You need to increase your bone mass, like using strength training and impact activities like walking, running. Okay, even if you can't run, you do brisk walk. That's what I do. When I walk a bit, here all the way from the beginning, actually like midway. Yes, I'm midway to the end of the house. So from the beginning and then to the end, back like that, and then I take some brisk walk. Hello, and Katua, you're welcome. Where are you calling in from? Lewila Katuka. Oh, from Canada, you're welcome. Thank you for joining me. God bless you. Connected to Canada. I'm also connected to Canada. All right. Okay. All right. So then, or if you do the running, the walking, it can actually help to offset the decline of bone mineral density and prevent osteoporosis. Okay, so don't say you walk brisk walk. You can do brisk walk to have up to even 4 or 5 chairs. Something I do when I'm in a hotel and I don't have large space or enough space. I do fast walk forward, fast walk backward, like that. It's actually not that easy, walking backward, but it will help you. And then also, exercises will reduce back pain. A lot of us at this age, we have a lot of back pain. And again, remember, don't sit too much. I keep saying this, don't sit too much. Find how you can get up, sit. You can see my exercise ball behind me. In my office is always at close range. Okay, if I sit on the normal chair for like 1 hour, 2 hours, I grab my exercise ball and I sit on my exercise ball for another 1 hour, 2 hours. And in between all those times, I go up, go and take something, go up, go and do something, so that I will not sit for long. If you sit for long, it's as dangerous as somebody that is almost lying down all the time, because all your core muscles are sedentary, they are not working. So exercise at this age can actually also reduce back pain for you. Then exercise can improve, has also been proven to reduce stress and improve mood. Remember, I tell you, maybe next week we do that exercise. I just love that exercise. It will just help to increase your happy hormones. Just like your body is actually controlled by chemicals. That's why when your estrogen level, which is a chemical, a hormone, is going low, a lot of things will change in your body. When you have cortisol, you have all those dopamine, whatever they are doing will actually inflame you are. So exercise will reduce stress, exercise will increase your mood. Okay, exercise can also to reduce flushes, so minimizing domino effect. Okay, remember that hot flushes and night sweats in menopausal women are actually reduced by exercises. So those are the 8 benefits of that exercises will for you at this postmenopausal stage. Now let's look at the impact of exercise on bone mineral density, your BMD. Okay, because many women have spoken to us to talk about having doing crack noise on their bones, and because the bone density is reduced, arthritis issues, bone issues, all that. Bone becomes strong when the muscle attached to them becomes strong. That's one thing we should know. And that's why you need exercises that can strengthen your muscles so that the bones around your muscles can actually become strong. And then bone changes are that's why we don't begin to have all these issues. Even if you're having your bone density is reducing gradually, you don't begin to feel or have that issue until when you're when you're getting very old, because bone changes are much slower than strength changes. Even when you start exercises to improve on them, they don't happen fast like that. Remember, it took a long time for the bone density to reduce, so it will take a long time for you to actually firm up, and that's why daily routine exercise are absolutely important for you. So if load and low rep routine of compound exercises are used, they will stimulate the muscle development around your hips, around your spine, around your arms, building bone strength in those vulnerable areas throughout your body. That's why exercise. So for your bone mineral density, even if it's not improved as measured, within time, just continue. You can add your resistant training, adequate intensity exercises that can actually help them. Okay, so there are a number of loading circles also that can work for you. So the intensity with which the exercise is performed bears a direct correlation to the increase of your bone mineral density. Okay, so that's why people who are into sports, you see them doing a lot of intensity exercise, are very intense. But of course, at this age, you wouldn't start very high. Remember what I told you: start slowly and then improve on it. So it can take up to 6 months or more for your bone to remodel under the best conditions, and the measurable effect of exercise may only appear years later. So don't give up. Some people call me, they say, after that exercise you told me, I'm not seeing any changes. How would you see? You're 60 years old. You have been losing your bone density since, maybe call it 45 years, and then you do exercise for 2 weeks, 1 month. You tell me you want it to change. I always tell people, be patient, it's going to happen. Okay, so your bone mineral density increases have been reported to 5 exercises that can actually help it, like hip extension, knee extension, lateral pull up, back extension, and abdominal flexion. Okay, so all this, if you do it like 2 3 times a week, it will help. So let's just variety of exercises. Today is loaded because I want this video. Once somebody talks about issues of postmenopausal women and exercise, I'll just refer them to this video. So it's going to be very intense. You can go ahead and ask your questions if you have any. And remember, we are doing Easter promo. For those of you who are on my WhatsApp, you're the only ones who will see it. On Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, you're not seeing it. So chat me on my WhatsApp number, +234 703 515 161 642, so that you can get your Easter promo. It's a pity I didn't come up with the gifts we are getting this period. All right, so variety of exercises that can help you in building and maintaining the bone density and masses, and actually helping your menopausal I'm helping postmenopausal women and one weight bearing high impact exercises, including dancing. Dancing is a high impact exercise because when you're dancing, you're moving your body, you're moving it up and down, okay? And then also high impact techniques like running. Running can actually help, jogging, jumping ropes that they do, stair climbing. You can just gradually, but like I said, start gradually. You climb the 2 3 steps that are in your house, it's okay. And then also basketball, for those of you who have been into sports, because volleyball, gymnastics, all these are weight bearing and high impact exercises that can actually help. And then they are actually best for osteoporosis and low bone density. If the doctors told you this, okay, go for your vitamin D and your calcium. And then next, make sure you add exercises and lifestyle changes, okay? The good thing about this calcium is that it contains vitamin D. It also contains vitamin C, zinc, magnesium. So you don't really need to buy calcium, buy vitamin D. This will cover it all for you. And then weight bearing low impact exercises like walking, going on treadmill, all these like step machines and low impact aerobics can actually, okay, this actually also will help build bones. Do high impact exercises, this set of exercises. And then weight or strength training or resistance training exercises like lifting weights. I have my, like, you don't have to go on with lifting all those high 10 100 kg. This is just 2 kg. Doing it daily, doing it time can actually help you. So weight or strength training, lifting weights, using elastic band. I've done all those ones. If you don't have elastic band, you can use your, okay, and then weight machine exercises. These ones will actually help with your body weight and actually strength training also. Get your dumbbells and use them. All these exercises, I'm carrying like 2 kg on each arm now. And if I do this every day for some minutes, it's going to do a lot for me, okay? Right, so non-weight bearing exercises impact activities like cycling, swimming, stretching, and flexibility exercises like you can do in baseball can actually help also include all this in your exercise program. So you do non-weight bearing, non-impact exercises like posture, like you can do posture and balancing with your fitness ball. All these are exercises that can help you. Now, what are the menopausal friendly practice having your postmenopause, okay? The exercise program we can have as postmenopausal women include endurance exercise, aerobic, do a lot of aerobic exercise, do your training exercises, okay? Aerobic, strength training with a simple dumbbell you can use, and again you can do balance exercises. It's very good. That's why I have my fitness ball behind me. Balance exercises. This fitness ball will help with balancing your core. One what the test I give women is, if leg and pull your dress all the way in, then there's an issue. It's an exercise you need to do, or a test you need to do, check your balance, okay? You should be able to stand on one leg for some time, not when you want to wear your panty or your tights or your pants. You will now sit down. You have to sit down first because you can't balance yourself before you start pulling in. No, no, no. You should be able to stand on one leg. Stand on one leg and pull in that one. Stand on the other leg and pull in that one. That's the test for you. If you're not having that balance, please get fitness ball. Start off with the 30 minutes. I did it last Saturday. You can go and watch it so that you can build in your balance. It might look like joke, but when you do it weeks, months, you just find out that your balance is much better, okay? So aerobic, weight bearing, resistance exercise are all effective in increasing your bone mineral density and your spine in postmenopausal women. So one, an effective exercise prescription I'll have will be your resistance and weight training 3 days a week, alternative day Monday, Wednesday, Friday, like that, okay? And then you should be careful to do the exercises for all your muscle groups by rotational, rotating them. Don't just go and depend, like if you're doing your weight bearing, it's only here. also do the ones that can stretch, that can also help your hands and legs that you can pull. I've done all these exercises. You can go down my page and watch it. And then number two, brisk walking at a speed of like 5 to 6 kilometers per hour by the time you increase. Okay. And cycling, treadmill, gardening. Gardening is good. See my flowers in my garden. Come out if you have land with you, no matter how small it is. You do all that gardening, it will help you to use all those your muscles, all your muscles. When you bend, when you stretch, when you do whatever, it will help you. Okay, so and then this one may also help you with your exercise, and then do housework and do dancing for the rest of the week. So you add all these things for strength training. You do strength training, resistance and weight bearing exercises 3 days, and then you do your dance aerobics and add that one like 2 days or 3 days. Your walking should actually be every day. You do it before you start. Use it as your stretch to start your exercises that you're doing. Also, if like say for a week, what do you do? Or for a day, stretch, walk, either stretch, do your walk, or go on your treadmill for 5 minutes before you start your exercises, or brisk walking. Any of this can do. And because of age, the bone becomes less flexible. So it's very, very important for you to warm up before any exercise. Don't just go boom into any exercise. Warm up before every exercise. So have that your stretch. I've already taught us a lot of stretch you can do before and after exercises. Or I usually use stretch walk when I'm doing it, so that I can loosen up, all the muscles, loosen up all the bones. Then step two, engage in aerobic activities that elevate your heart rate and burns fast. So if it's only walk you can do, now introduce brisk walking and short runs when you're doing all those exercises. So if it's in dance, aerobics, or you're running or going for bike or whatever you're doing, make sure that they will benefit the muscle groups that will help your cardiovascular function. So when you're doing that dance, make sure you're using your lats, you're using your forearm, okay, all those large group of muscles, so that they can actually help your cardiovascular function. Then step three, lift weights. And I've told you, you don't have to go and carry the one for sumo wrestlers. You can have 10 kg of this, is okay for you. Use your weight, use resistant band, or try body weight strength training to keep your bones strong. Those exercises you can do, like weight sit up, that you can do using fitness ball, so that it can cushion you a bit and all the pressure will not be on some parts of your body. Menopause is a common time for women to experience loss of bone density and osteoporosis, and that's why it's any exercise you're doing, you are actually made that let me take time running on any electricity. Everything's on their own stored battery. All right, so that's why it's always very good for you to do all these exercises to help build your stone. So because these exercises will aid in keeping your bone strength and also keeping your muscles very, very strong. So strength training also will help to rev up the decreasing metabolism. You need to, because at this stage your metabolism is going down, so you need to actually increase your metabolism. I always tell people also some supplements that can help you increase metabolism is bee pollen, fantastic in increasing metabolism. Any woman that is getting tired, not digesting food well, each time you wake up you're tired, you have not looked tired, this supplement is one of the cheapest supplements. Every woman should have it. I remember a lot of women that have helped going through menopause using this bee pollen. Fantastic supplement, affordable, very, very effective. Okay, so you can get your bee pollen. It helps with metabolism, helps with burning the fat, and even while you're resting, to avoid dreaded menopausal weight gain. So you can take it morning, afternoon, and evening. It will just help rev up your metabolism. And then another thing that could actually help you is then okay, I've talked about metabolism. This is to foster better flexibility by trying workout that cause the stretch of your muscles, such as stretch exercises and pilates. Okay, this will also increase muscle function. And again, another that postmenopausal time is meditation. You need meditation. Okay, Every woman must take time for meditating and gratitude time. I call it gratitude time. Before you sleep, have a time of gratitude. Thank God. No matter how the day is, thank God. You know, your day might be so terrible. There's somebody who died during that day. What do you talk about that person? Your day was so terrible. There's somebody who couldn't keep to his or her home that day. So there's always a reason to thank God. So each night before you sleep, take out time of gratitude, time of meditation. It will reduce anxiety and menopause. I'm telling you, it's one secret that I have. Every night I have my time of thanksgiving before I sleep off. Even much I'm feeling sleepy, I must praise God, must thank God. I must appreciate Him for what He has done. For all you have done for me. Hallelujah. I am grateful. Oh Lord, are you singing with me? We are grateful. Oh Lord, we are grateful, Lord. We are grateful. Oh Lord, hallelujah. For all you have done for us. Hallelujah. We are grateful. Oh Lord, that heart of gratitude is good. Some people are complaining during their postmenopausal stage. Some people did not see menopause, they died before then. So there is always reason for you to thank God. All right. So a regime, the best regime of exercise for you as a woman is twice a day of taking your supplement, okay? Your calcium supplement. You should take 800 milligram at least. How many times? Twice a day. That's the list. Here we have 1000 mg and you take it twice a day, you will say bye-bye to osteoporosis, bye-bye to bone density, losing your bone density. And then if you add this to your resistance training of 2-3 times a week, remember your strength training as a postmenopausal woman, okay? And then taking your cytostrogen. You know, I've told you about cytostrogen. We have different forms of cytostrogen here. We have super greens, we have vitalized women, which was made for women in mind. This will give you the cytostrogen. We also have our soy. You remember that soy has a lot of cytostrogen, okay? This will now help you again as a lifestyle, because it's not just all about exercise, it's all comprehensive, okay? This is actually going on a promo, just this 30% discount. It comes in sachet and you just use it as your drink, okay? Which I'm going to use to quickly mix my drink this morning. I have my bottle of water halfway and I'm going to add my super green to add my cytostrogen again. Okay, very green, you can see it. Green, green, green. We have over 20 fruits and vegetables inside this sachet. Okay, one sachet has over 20 fruits and vegetables, and I usually, because of my cardiovascular function, I usually combine it with my algae. Algae has amino acids, non-essential. You can Google vitamin C, D3, K2, B12, folic and folate. Very, very interesting. Okay, I'll also add it again to my drink. I'll add my G again to my drink. I always take this every day. And then, of course, my aloe vera gel. Aloe vera gel has over 210 nutrients. Over 210 nutrients for you. I add my aloe vera gel. It has saponin, so very good for antioxidants and also very, very good for you. Okay, at postmenopausal woman, it helps with daily detox, removing all those free radicals from your system. So I add my aloe vera gel and I then do my shake. So I was talking about cytostrogen, making sure that you take your cytostrogen to replace all those lost estrogen that you're having, okay? And then also taking steps, including eating a balanced diet with plenty of and vitamin D and engaging exercises we have been talking today to reduce the risk of osteoporosis and actually all those vulnerable diseases that to your bones and spine for us as women. So, okay, I'm just going to list a few exercises now. What's the time? I need to keep checking time. A few exercises and then show us one. Now, they list some of the exercises. Squats. Squatting is very good. I know that some people that have issues would say, no, I cannot squat. Interesting. Very, very nice. So in this bottle, I have all the nutrients I actually need for the day. Hello, Sarah, you're welcome. Welcome, Vicky Osuago. Welcome to this evening's broadcast. Welcome, Achukwu Ozioma. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Angela, you're welcome. I think this one is knowing me. All the people who have come. All right. We are all highly welcome. Okay. I hope and itself. Anyway, but the squat exercise is very, very good. I'm going to do a little sample for you outside now. And like I've told you, your fitness ball helps with that squat exercise that you're doing. I have my fitness ball behind me and we help. Don't say you can't do squat. You can do squat, okay? Use your ball to help you to do this fitness. I have my fitness ball here, okay? Now, to do squatting with my fitness ball to help me, I'm going to move to the car and I'll use it as the wall. You can do it outside, you can do it in your sitting room, you can do it anywhere. Once you have a wall, put your ball on a wall, okay? And then as you're in the wall, make sure you push the ball as if you're pushing it so much into the car or to the walls. Spread your leg a bit, be relaxed. As you push it, you come down. When you come down, your back is being supported by the ball and the car. Because ordinarily, you might not be able to stay like this for a long time, okay? But with your back and behind it, the ball behind you, and then car or the wall help to support. If you push it down, you can do any fine your squat and stay for a long time, okay? And make sure you don't have that pain. If you're having pain, it's not a period of no pain, no gain. No, no, no. This postmenopausal stage is no, not again, no pain, no gain. Once it starts paining you, you relax, okay? Do your stretching, stretch and relax, and then you take it again, all right? So that's how you can do your squat. Squat is very, very important. You, okay? Using your fitness ball and also using, even there, I can do it and also do my dumbbell exercises, okay? So for your dumbbell exercises, which is also very important for you, have your dumbbell and you do all those exercises that can help you. These are absolutely important. Your weight bearing exercises. And remember, like I said, you can do it also with squat. Let me now squat on my without ball. Okay? All right. So if you include this to your walking, all the walking you do every day. And I already talked about back walk. So if you run in a group like that, this is a lot of exercise that will go on, a lot of your muscles that will go on. Wow. I've got to increase my sweat time again. Oh, wow, wow. All right. All right. Cheers. Enjoy a bit. All right, first in Instagram, I forgot to give you my WhatsApp number. So my WhatsApp number, I put it on the comment section also, is +234 703 515 1642. +234 703 515 1642. All right. It's put 430, it's not correct. I need to remove this. I hope Instagram can help me remove it. Oh no, the correct number. Oh wow, I have to go there and remove it. The correct number, WhatsApp number is +234. What's happening here? Always when you're the haste, make sure the haste is enough for accuracy. Always +234. Ah, I might have to Instagram and change all this. So what's happening? Haba, the thing just keeps going. This phone is so fast. +2347035151515. I must get this thing today. 515515162 +234703515. Okay, I'm going to change the others later. All right, so that's squat. Another one you do. What time? Hey, I love this week. Push it out for me. Can't see. That's what she said. I love this week. Oh my God, this is why we are here. That's why I live in the village. You see all the trees blowing and blowing and blowing. Okay, so squat. After squat, you have your shoulder press, okay, which you can also do with your fitness ball. You can have your lateral pull down, okay. You can also do your leg press. All this you can do with fitness ball to support you. You can do your seated row. You can also do your, like I said, your fitness ball, that I've talked to you about. So now let's go through what not to do. I've already told you all the things you need to do. So let's go through what not to do, and we call it a day. We just have like 10 minutes to close this. So although all postmenopausal we should be encouraged to, employ life practices, including appropriate exercises that reduce the risk of bone loss and osteoporosis. Futures exercises for these women with osteoporosis should not include high impact aerobic, okay. Don't put high impact women at postmenopausal stage. Also, activities that will make them have pain all at once, okay. Don't do exercises on slippery floor. And where you saw me wearing my trainers, especially if you're on tile places, you don't know how you can sleep, but these trainers can help to grip you, okay. Activities requires repeated and resisted trunk flexion, such as sit up and toe touches. Is not very good for us, okay. We should avoid it because of the load and impact on our spine during those exercises. So all those sit-ups that you do, that's why I have my fitness ball, so that it can cushion. You saw what I did with the squat. The exercise ball cushioned my spine, okay, with on the wall, so the pressure is not there. Finish it. I didn't feel any pain at all. So another factor you need to consider, the don'ts are what we're handling now, is when to stop exercising. Don't overdo. I've told us a lot about the story of my ankle that I sprained when I was following one very sporty man that was doing mountain climbing, okay. It's very, very important that you know when to stop. You know when to stop, you know when to continue, okay. So all these are factors you need to consider. And then senior women should also know that they should read signs in their body. In fact, every woman should read the signs. I always tell us, let your body talk to you, okay. You should make it a point of duty not to ignore the signals of overwork that your body is giving you, because it can lead to major issues like heart attack and injury. Always listen to your body. Let your body speak to you and telling you. And if there is any problem while exercising, it's better to stop and change the exercise stop and change the exercise, no matter what it is. Remember when I was doing my sport, I tell you, if it starts paining you, stop. It's no longer a time of no pain, no gain. All right, young people can say that is not for okay. So care should be taken not to practice excessive exercises without adequate calorie and protein intake. You see, as I went up, I already have all my drink with me. And remember, I always say it, when you're exercising, don't stay dry, your mouth be dry. Always make sure, okay? And then when you avoid some exercise, there are some medical conditions that you should not exercise with. If you're having these medical conditions I'm about to mention, please don't exercise. If you have recent electrocardiogram change or recent myocardial infarction, don't exercise. If you have uncontrolled arrhythmia, don't exercise. If you have unstable anemia, don't exercise. Okay, if you have third degree heart block, and they say it's third degree, don't exercise. Acute progressive heart failure, don't exercise. I'm just saying it because some people will say, they say when you to improve your cardiovascular issue, you should exercise, and then they say have acute heart failure, you go out exercising, okay? And there are other conditions that would, when you're exercising on a case by case basis, and then it should be done. You shouldn't do exercise except your medical personnel or your doctor tells you to do that exercise. If you have highly elevated blood pressure, don't exercise except your doctor recommends exercise at that period, okay? And if you have cardiomyopathy, don't exercise. If you will exercise, you need to ask your doctor. Vulvar, you won't exercise except your doctor tells you. And if you also have complex ventricular ectopy, don't exercise. And again, if you have uncontrolled metabolic disease, also don't exercise. So those are the things for today which I would like to share with us. Today has been a full day. We've done with through introducing and telling you about menopausal women, and then the 8 benefits of exercises that it can do for you. And then from there, I told you the impact of exercise on your bone mineral density. And then we moved on to variety of exercises you can do. I told you all those variety of exercises, giving you also now we went through the friendly postmenopausal friendly exercise prescription. You can watch replay, it's absolutely very important. And I now told you step by step of how you can do the exercises every day. And then we went on to the various regime of exercise, telling you how to handle your supplements and exercises, and then the series of exercises you can do today. So I'm going to check if I have any question in Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and then we call it a day for today. Incidentally, I'm using 3 devices. This thing, what you're doing to me, or did this start broadcasting after a while? Let me still sending that data. Oh my goodness, that's why you would have done it to the end of the day. Sending data, sending data. Oh, there. So chat me on my WhatsApp number if you want to partake of the Easter promo, okay? There's an Easter promo going on. Chat me on my WhatsApp number so you partake of that Easter promo. This one is delayed. Why is it delayed? Chat me on my WhatsApp number if you want to partake of the Easter promo. My WhatsApp number +2347035151642. For those in, I still have to go to Instagram and correct that because there's a little bit of failure or whatever. Hello, welcome from Zambia, Lewila. Oh, thank you, Sarah Opochini. Welcome from Italy, Oswagu Vicky. You're welcome, Rebecca Kwaji. Welcome. Thank you all for joining me. I think I have greeted everyone. Let me see. Yes, I think I've greeted everyone. All right, so help me share to the groups you belong, share to friends and relations. This is Easter time. I'm sure people are out there doing one program or the other. That's why so many people are not here. But thank you once again for joining me. Love you all. Bye. See you on Monday when we continue post-menopausal issues. Okay.